Hey everybody. Alright, so I'm out here this morning. I'm going to put some of that blue paint I got on this 91 GMC. As you can see, this thing is so big it barely fits in my shop. It's going to be interesting trying to paint it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint the front, paint the cab fenders, and then I got to still finish taping off a few things. But just get that done and then go ahead and Alright, so my camera battery died prior to getting finished what I wanted to tell you about just painting the front of the truck and then waiting and painting the back since it was so large. As you can see, it's painted, it's outside, so it's dried about a day or so. It turned out, but again, I wasn't going for a great paint job. It's just going to be a work truck, so it's a single stage. Not really shiny, a little bit, but not, it was going good. I put 2 coats on it, and actually I should have just left it at 2 coats because it had a better shine and it just looked better. And then all of a sudden, on that 3rd coat, I got streaks. I don't know if you can see them, like I call them tiger stripes in the hood. It's not awful, but it was better. Same thing, the shine was better along the side. And then I don't know, it was weird because I walked away from the garage and for about 20 minutes to let it dry between coats, and I came back, and when I hit it right here, it was like oil was on it. It just instantly fish-eyed. So I did have fish-eye eliminator in there, so I left it for a little bit while I went around and did the rest of the stuff, and I came back and I hit it again with just a little bit of paint, hoping it might flow out. It kind of did. But I don't know, it's kind of strange. And then actually right here, I had the same thing happen too. So I don't know what exactly is going on with that. It's still a little tacky. I got it sitting out here and it's been blowing a little bit of wind and some dust around, so I don't know, hopefully it doesn't make it too much worse than it already is. But like I said, it's not the best, but it's not horrible, I suppose. Again, the goal was just to have something all one color, and once I get the back done, it will be all one color, rather than before. It was clear coated, but then the clear coat had come off in spots, so it was just kind of patchy looking. And again, the plan for this thing is just to be something for running back and forth to the lumber store or machine shop or whatever, or if I need to haul something heavy on the trailer, because right now I just use a little Ranger, which, I mean, it works, but this obviously would be better. So anyways, that's where it's at. When I get around to doing the back, I'll go ahead and turn this camera back on. It's probably going to be a week or 2 at least. Like I said, this paint actually is still tacky after about 24 hours. I don't know, I just did what they said, 4 parts paint, 1 part activator, but it sure seems like it's taking its sweet time to dry. So I'll probably let it dry for at least a week, if not 2 weeks or 3 weeks, before I try to put any tape on it and mask it off and then hit the back. But I'll turn this back on when I do get to that point. Alright, thanks. Okay, so the GMC is back in the garage. I washed it off just a little while ago. Still going to hit it with some air now, try to dry it out, and then I'm going to go ahead and start taping it up. That way it's kind of ready, and tomorrow morning get out here and shoot some paint on it. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. But so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go hit it with the air, make sure it's blowing out all the cracks and crevices, and start taping it. I'll turn this thing back on in just a bit. Thanks. Alright, so I didn't show the tape off part of it, but there is the painted part of it. I just pulled off the stuff. It's been, I don't know, a few hours since I finished, but I was just in here taking off the paper, and I thought, well, I'll shoot a quick video, finish it up. All in all, not bad. Of course, the front looked a little shinier, and then, as it dried, it got a little duller. But like I said, this is from a few hours ago, so hopefully it kind of matches up pretty good. But we'll see. Kind of looks a little duller there, but that front got a lot of dust and dirt on it. We had some rain and stuff, so maybe if it were washed it might look a little closer. But all in all, for being a cheap paint job, and not really taking any time to prep to speak of or anything. All in all, not too bad. Like I said, it's just going to be a work truck anyways, and sorry I'm having a hard time jumping over everything here in the shop, but like I said, all in all, I think it turned out pretty decent. And once I get it all back together, and I'm going to let it dry in here for probably a couple of days. Last time that stuff was really tacky for a good 2-3 days, and even when I put it outside there were parts that were still tacky. I'm hoping when it fully cures and I go to wash it that anything that might have been on the front end comes off. So, but again, I mean, not that it really matters, because it's going to be a work truck. I mean, obviously it's got, you know, things I didn't even bother trying to fix or replace. So, but alright, well, I just wanted to show you guys. Again, sorry I didn't do the tape off part, but at least we got this part of it done. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.